We often hear the phrase, home for the holidays, and that's the wish of one 3-year-old girl who is suffering from a terminal degenerative disease. But it is a dream deferred because her family doesn't have a house to live in and can't afford one.
How big are those reindeer? That big?
Ronicka is 3 years old and smart and charming, but she is also very ill and is not expected to get any better.
She will progressively get weaker and weaker.
Ronicka has what is called Fazio-Lande syndrome, a rare degenerative neurological disease that is much like Lou Gehrig's disease is in adults.
She actually, over the last month, has gone from being able to be independent from the ventilator and actually walk and run around for brief periods of time to really being fairly dependent on the ventilator and having difficulty even holding up her head.
This picture is from September when Ronicka was able to stand on her own. Things are different now. And although her condition won't improve, she could live at home with her family. And that is her wish.
I need a house.
I need a house.
You need a house? Ronicka wants to go home, but she can't because her family lives in a trailer outside of Kankakee, and it doesn't get enough electricity to run her life support equipment. It's also too far from emergency care. Her mother, Yvonne, is ready and willing to care for her daughter at home.
I've been training for it, and I can do it. She's my daughter. I have to do it.
Yvonne works at a fast food restaurant and can't afford to move the family. But Ronicka's doctor says home is what the little girl needs.
She needs to be 3. And she needs to be 3 with her family. I mean, we can pretend to be her family.
Her and her little brother is so attached that it hurts them that she's not there. But it'd be nice if both of them can open their Christmas presents together.
Ronicka has been in the hospital since July. Medicare will cover any life support equipment that she needs in her home and nursing care as well, but it cannot provide a house. If you'd like to help, you can call University of Chicago Children's Hospital at 773-702-6241. A sick girl's wish last year was to go home for Christmas. Ronicka Butler didn't make it then, but she's ready, willing, and finally able now. The medicine that did it was love. That story coming up on NBC5 News at 6.
A follow-up story this evening about a girl we told you about just before Christmas. 3-year-old Ronicka Butler has been battling a rare disease, but she got a big dose of love medicine today.
We heard about the story. We just fell in love with your daughter, and therefore we fell in love with your whole family.
An organization of African-American employees who work at the Merchandise Mart presented Ronicka Butler's family with a $1,000 check today and a party to celebrate her going home for the first time since last summer. Ronicka has Fazio-Lande syndrome, a rare degenerative neurological disease that's similar to Lou Gehrig's disease. When we told you about her last December, Ronicka said her Christmas wish was to go home.
I need a house.
I need a house. Her and her little brother is so attached that it hurts them that she's not there.
She needs to be 3 with her family. I mean, we can pretend to be her family.
But home was a trailer near Kankakee, and there wasn't even enough electricity to run her life support equipment. That's all changing. Ronicka is moving back with her family to a new home in Markham. They can afford the move thanks to their landlord, another viewer who saw our report. Because of the nature of her disease, Ronicka's physical condition is not expected to improve, but being home with her family is bound to make her feel a lot better.
That's great. So many nice people.
Life. Only abundant to those who appreciate it. I'm alive today, and I'm glad I made it. I can't deny a miracle because I have lived one. I thought it was the end, but my life has only begun. You can't change the truth into a lie. What is will always be until the day you die. I can't look at you with a straight face and say that I hate myself. Either way it go, I can't be anybody else. We judge each other, we say we hate each other. But what's the point if we all gotta live together? You say I'm this, you say I'm that. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wrote down your facts? I have the strength of a great spirit, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Sometimes we have blind eyes, then our vision gets clear. Everybody who's ever tried to break me down, I stumble in my mind, like how's karma treating you now. I love every single person I've ever come across. If you don't like me, that's your own loss. We all can be hypocrites here and there. Nobody's perfect, so why should we care? But I have to give thanks to those who were legit. Especially Yah. His love, there's no end to it. So I'm proud to say that I'm here today, even if it is death that I can't escape.